Welcome to a samgyeopsal restaurant in Dagupan City, Philippines. What you're seeing are a bunch of students who are celebrating a birthday. Apart from being a special day, things are normal. For now. They were eating together and then began singing happy birthday, but the stove at their table suddenly exploded. Everybody was caught off guard. There was zero hints that was going to happen. As a result, around 15 of them had injuries, all surviving, but the state of their injuries was not released fully as of the making of this video. Okay, when I first saw this video, I didn't think anything of it, just a regular occurrence in some parts of India. Then I started paying a little bit more attention to it, and what I realized actually shocked me. Immediately from the get-go, you'll notice something off about this video, and it's how angry the elephant was. The sound it made was piercing. And then comes the topic of why a part of the elephant was blurred. No, I've not gone soft blurring the elephant. I did so because I realized he dragged a man along the entire time. I am not joking. I don't know how it happened and I've never seen anything like it, but it was unmistakable. Welcome to the Adão Pereira Nunes Hospital, located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's a video that was captured recently, actually this month, according to what I've found. Now, what's a hospital doing in a scary comp?
Tem cara em cima aqui, ó. Só que aqui em cima.
Okay, I admit, there are many scary things that can happen in a hospital, and apparently patients falling from the ceiling is one of those things, bizarrely enough. News sources reported that the man was unfortunately suffering from a mental health crisis, or was disoriented. No clue how he managed to fall through the ceiling though. Welcome to the Sapu district of Indonesia's Blora Regency, where we are on a train. Oh wow, another railroad crossing video. Nope, no crossing, just the tracks. This woman was driving against the flow of traffic. I say this because the train isn't a proper train. It's like those museum trains at a fair, and the traffic flows with it. She panicked when she saw the train, but miraculously only suffered minor injuries. Gotta be careful. Alright, I think it's best to show 3 videos here, with the first being absurdly similar to an incident I covered in 2024.
这个修了啥呀？这个修的。
That man had looked up at a pipe and the pipe exploded, just like this case, only it was a woman this time. Jump scare, I can't lie. And so is this. Now, I did warn you there'd be a slight jump scare, but a camel was surprising. Also, stuff like this is extremely common on Arabic social media, trust me, I know. This isn't common though. The man here managed to capture the moment of an airstrike in Mosul, Iraq. That's all of the information. Seriously, nobody knows what was being targeted or who was targeting it. Welcome to Gilgit-Baltistan, an area found in northern Pakistan that has made the channel a few times before for earthquakes and landslides. This shows ice. Not snow, ice. What you just saw was an ice collapse / avalanche in the mountains of Gilgit-Baltistan, where huge blocks of ice, snow, water, and rock suddenly broke loose high on the slopes of the mountains. They surged down the valley with terrifying force, which shocked me because these dudes were just running towards it. The sound was almost like an explosion and the sight was crazy. I would not be running right at it like these dudes did. This is the center of Zielona Góra, Poland, and yes, that is a very interesting first frame. Sadly, there's more to it. A hot air balloon that was carrying 3 women struck a residential building, which resulted in one of the women being thrown from the basket and onto the rooftop. She tragically passed away despite extensive efforts to save her. The other women were treated for minor injuries in the hospital, surviving without any life-threatening injuries. It is tragic, and an investigation is still ongoing. Well, I have quite the bodycam video for you here, recorded in Florida. The deputy has just pulled over a vehicle driven by someone with a suspended license. But of course, things are gonna escalate. Probably not in the way you might imagine, though.
Michael, you want to hop out of the car for me real quick? He's suspended. The car smells like weed. I'm just going to do a search. You don't need to do my bag? Yeah, just leave it there. Leave it there.
Marquise, get back! Go get him, bro. Go get him. Run, bro! Stop fighting. Bro, it's a zipper, bro. Stop! I'll shoot! It's not that serious, bro. Hey, HP3, you good? Help! Stop! Stop, get down! Get down! Get down! It's my bag, it's my bag. Put the phone down. Lay down on your stomach. Can you please say? Lay down on your stomach! Mom.
So, he was asked to step out the car because of a certain herbal smell. This is when the dude questioned if his bag would be searched, and when he realized, he tossed it to the driver before bolting. What followed was a chase where an Uber driver gave the cop a lift who managed to do a drive-by tasing. Wow. The man was charged for felony possession of a controlled substance and resisting arrest, to name a few. Little bit of a different bonus today, perhaps something that might get you thinking. So, obviously, drones, number one, but a very different use for them. Drone police isn't what I call rare, it's used in many places, but this seems to be the most efficient in finding violations and keeping the flow of traffic in heavily congested areas. But it definitely has a dystopian feel about it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and do consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy an actual human narrating these. Have a great day, and a great weekend.